Good morning. Hold on. Gotta get ready because God put a song in my heart. Okay. All right. This is a wonderful Thursday morning. Okay. And we're going to give God some praise because people are so detached and delusional to think that God is not in the midst of, especially what I do. Okay. Like, I need people to know that God is the head of my life, the center of my joy. Like, understand, like, I don't need to come on here and quote Bible scriptures for you to believe in me. I don't have to come on here and produce no fucking miracles, turn no water into wine. Okay, I ain't got to come on here to do none of that. Okay, for you to believe where I am in God. Like, you ain't got to believe. Okay, but just know God is the head of my life. God is going to send me on this mission. And so he placed a song in my heart, right? And I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I be at home using all my little asthmatic breath to like sing. Okay, so you know, that's how we're gonna start the day. Okay, because God put a song in my heart, and that's where we're gonna start. And the song is called "Up." I think his name is pronounced Tareen or something like that, or Taryn Wells, and Erica Campbell's version. Right, it's them two together. He got one of him just by himself, but I like the one with them two together because um it just does something to me more, with them two together than it does, with just him by himself. But that's if you want to find it, you can find it anywhere. Okay, so it is there. Now, let me see. Who was I looking for? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, I was just saying God placed a song in my heart, and that's where we're finna go. Okay, that's what we're finna do. Because they're not in my thing. That's why. But it's all good. Okay. So, trying to get my shit set up. Okay. So, God placed a song on my heart. Like I said, it's called Up. It's by Tareen Wells and Erica Campbell. Okay. And this is just for some inspiration. This is motivation. Like I listen to this song often because it definitely is encouraging. And like God just knows that some people need some encouragement right now. Okay. Like we definitely need some deep encouragement because life is hard. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I put my little disclaimer. So they won't try to. Everybody's working real hard. From Wall Street to the small time barber, everybody in a yeah. It feels like the river run, and you're caught in the rain, running low on faith. Can I get an amen? This is when life's coming at you. Hands up, here's your anthem. If you're having a hard day, ain't no way you're giving. If you're dealing with heartbreak, ain't no way you're giving. Keep your head high, keep on fighting, cause the pressure makes you diamond. Tomorrow's a new day, ain't no way you're giving. When the world's feeling heavy, another new day, new cycle sitting with all the negativity. Don't forget, you can shut it off. Put your mind on it runs. It's easier said than done. Can I get a name? Man, this is when life's coming at you. Hands up. Is your hands down? Hey, ain't no way you're giving up. Ain't no way you're giving up. If you're dealing with heartbreak, ain't no way you're giving. Keep your head high, keep on fighting. Cause the pressure makes you diamond. Tomorrow's a new day. Ain't no way you're giving. Tomorrow's a new day. Ain't no way you're giving. I'm gonna hang on in there. I gotta keep holding on. Yeah. Ain't giving up. Ain't no way you're giving up. Giving up. Ain't giving up. 'Cause I ain't giving up. Hello. Oh, if you're having a hard day, ain't no way you're giving up. If you're dealing with heartbreak, you know when you give it. Keep your head high, keep on fighting, cause the pressure makes you diamond. Tomorrow's a new day, ain't no way you give it up. Cause I ain't giving up. Okay, listen. The way God has been coming through for me, the way He has just been validating me, my path of where I'm at, like I am not giving up. Okay, because I'm gonna keep pushing forward. You gotta keep pushing forward. Okay, like this song. There are days I just have this song and this song alone on repeat because, like, you could be dealing with anything. Everybody's trying to work hard. Everybody's trying to do their thing, and that's why God put me where I am because he sees your hard work. He knows you're working. He knows what you're trying to do, but he also wants you to stay encouraged. You know what I'm saying? And the people of the world today have definitely strayed away from a lot of the traditional ways of feeling, thinking, spirituality, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Hello, you can do all things through. Look, God is really the OG. Like you gotta know it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, God has put me in a place, especially within myself, where, I have to be comfortable with me. I have to be able to stand on me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing he wants for you. Like, look, we are all here, okay, for a reason. So that's why we're gonna start with a little life purpose cards, okay? So that we can get the overall intent so that, listen, I always call on God. I call on hello. If all things through Christ that strengthens me. Like, don't forget that. Like, I need y'all to know. That's why I'm deeply rooted in. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is not away from me. He's within me. And he's definitely been working with me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't perfect, but hello. Okay. So straight up the gate. Okay. What you want to say to the people? Because you I just listen. Okay. Music. Listen. Music. Okay. We got artists, okay? Jericho, Jericho walls coming down. Yeah, that is my shit. Artists, okay? School, body work, music, okay? Good morning, Jen. And then this, first desires, okay? So, whatever it is, look, here's what I interpret of this, okay? You got to do the work, right? You got to do the work for what you want. In order to get your heart's desires, you got to do the work, which is your body work. You got to work on you. You got to work on your intent. You got to work on you. And the best way to do that is educate yourself. You need to educate yourself on whatever it is that you want to do in life. Because people look, I will go to an educated motherfucker. Like if you know what you're talking about and know what you're doing in your craft, oh, I'm going to you over anybody that look flashy or fancy because I like an educated person. Okay. Now, artists, like do whatever your craft is. Okay. Do whatever your craft is. And music, God speaks through music. He speaks in science. He speaks through numbers. He speaks through a lot of things. I need y'all to stop putting him in a box and feel like he only speaks one way. Like, no, this is what I'm here to teach you. Even through music, have a very therapeutic playlist, okay? Because the you definitely need a therapeutic playlist because music definitely has a soul. Freedom. Look, I need you to know that you have the freedom to do your heart's desires. Okay, like do what you gotta do. And it's okay. You feel me? Okay. Oh, which one? We're gonna go with the Boonology. Do a little Boonology. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the white purpose cards. And I'm gonna do a face today, but I'm gonna do a real simple shit because I got her to do today. So I ain't even gonna be on here. I'm gonna be on here, for a little minute, but not like, like yesterday. I ain't gonna be that long. You know what I mean? Like God is here to send me to give the message. Okay, because like man, when God validates the message, when He validates what it is, what He's doing, listen. Whew, okay. All right. See, okay, yeah, because we is in Leo season. All right, we is in Leo season. At the bottom of the deck, what do you need to release? We got this yesterday. What do you need to release? Some things is on you. You have to let go. Look, because conclusions are within reach. Okay, like look. Okay, a personal resolution. No, no, no. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Okay, conclusions are in reach. Whatever is going on is coming to an end. Okay, like whatever is going on is coming to an end. If you're dealing with some shit right now, you got some things going on in life, just know it's coming to an end. But apparently, you got some shit you need to release first. Okay, and then we got the new moon in Leo because you know Leo is cocky, and it says confidence is key to success. You have to be confident in what it is. Oh, a time to give, rather take. Listen, there is something that you've been thinking about doing, you might want to do, and you just a little sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, get to it. Get to it because you're slacking on your purpose. I've been slacking on mine. You're slacking on your purpose. Okay. So look, the way some of the messages got validated and confirmed from just yesterday's live, listen, well, I'm not giving up. Do you understand? That's why we had to start with I'm not giving up. I was never giving up, but you have discouraging moments, you know what I'm saying, that come to test your faith. You do have some discouraging moments that come to test your faith. You know what I'm saying? And you need those. You need that, not like you need validation or pat on your back or nothing like that, but it just, having it definitely reassures you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you are onto something new. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. So in the energy, like purpose cards. Okay. We got in perfect harmony. Because we came in jamming. Yes, I was using my little off key asthmatic breath, but I don't, but in perfect harmony. Like, come on now. If you don't see the music thing, okay, I gotta just validate the music thing. Y'all, something about music. Music is healing. Something about music right now that somebody needs to do. Maybe you want to write a song. Maybe you're interested in music. Maybe you want to do your own musical career. If you do it. Like, listen, you get more support from strangers, which is sad, than you will probably get from your inner circle. Okay, you will get more support because what you're doing is not for you, it's for or it's not for them, it's for the world. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is not going to agree or might not feel that way, but if you have the confidence in yourself, a merry motive. Like, look, like I said, make sure your intent is good and make sure that what you're trying to do is something that's supposed to be good and prosperous for the world. Like, don't like people get selfish and caught up in their own shit, feeling like and then they try to like project it onto other people. Don't let people keep projecting the wrong shit on you. Okay, like it's like projectile vomit. Don't, don't. Okay, because no. And then we have spirit of gratitude. Because listen, like I said, when the shit come through and when things are validated and confirmed, I am so grateful. I'm grateful for who the message got to. I'm grateful that God used me as a vessel to give it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't take it lightly. And and I'm also grateful when people receive it because not everybody receives the message. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful when people receive what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm grateful people receive the anointed message that God has given to me. I'm grateful for that. Smoke and mirrors. But see, what I'm not gonna do, and what you need to not do. See, look, smoke and mirrors exposed and revealed. Like, and just for a few naysayers. Seeing beyond. Look, look, stop putting God in a box, in a book, in a building. Stop it. and a grand symphony because why? It's about music. Like if there is some harmony within the world, within people, within relationships. Oh look, hey, perfect one. Okay, God, you better tell your message. I'm just here to give it. I'm just here to give it, okay? Because some people feel a little lost, okay? Feeling a little lost in the sauce. All right. Okay, so today, um, I was watching a video on TikTok. Well, actually, it was sent to me. Trying to I remember the subject matter, but don't a tad bit. Okay, what was this one? Um, oh, right. About breakups and moving on, right? And the amount of time that typically it takes women to move on within a relationship because a lot of times men think that like after the breakup and they're like, oh, she moved on quick or whatever the case is, like what some men fail to realize, it ain't that we move on quick, is that we've been broke up with you. We've been let go. Look, listen, yeah. And I related to that because it's kind of like what I did though. Like I similar to a situation that I had, you know what I'm saying, that I myself, kind of mentally broke up with the person long before like, like we were living together. So I had mentally broke up physically, emotionally, sexually, all of that. I had been broke up like long before I ended up officially putting them out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was the time in the making. And so, you know, I think emotionally, I was done, right? Like I was cool. I had let it go. But like childhood trauma is what tried to keep me holding on to it. Insecurity within myself is what made me want to keep holding on to it because, even though I had come to the terms and conditions that needed to go, like I stuck it out, right? And I kept trying to stick it out with hope, but knowing it wasn't hope. But I knew I felt like for me, um, like even though I had lost a lot of the physical and all that within the relationship, I felt like if it was gonna work out or meant to be, that it could be brought back. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and let it go because I needed to. I needed to release that. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like, if it's meant to be or if it's gonna work out or do whatever, I'll just retrieve it from the archives and bring those feelings back. But it didn't. And like one thing I firmly believe because I pray. And I pray often. I pray about certain situations, not certain situations, like all situations, okay? But like within that relationship, when I would pray, like God answers my prayers, that He does. Okay, He comes through for the kid. But when I started noticing, I'm like, oh damn, God answered this prayer, answered that prayer, but He didn't answer this prayer about this Negro. Like I'm asking you to like help fix this, like help us make an understanding, like help us get to a place of something. And he would just come through for me in all other areas. And when I'd be like, okay, so is this prayer being ignored? No, maybe it's about timing, maybe it's about this, maybe I got to do this. And I just was not recognizing that he was telling me, look, I'm not fixing it. Like, no, let it go. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely know that I've held on. And that's why God has really worked with me over the past few years, I say. With my detachment issues. You know what I'm saying? Because I always felt like, look, if I didn't do nothing wrong, or if I'm not at fault and I really don't have a problem with this person, I'ma stick it out until they realize I'm not the problem. It's how I used to feel. Like, nope, I'ma ride it out and for until because I have so much faith in people. So I just be like, I'ma hold out and just keep being solid until they recognize. Because I feel like I don't want people to fuck up, and I don't want you to fuck up with me, right? Because I'm trying to save you from me. So if I say, hey, no, this is me. I'm trying to be as peaceful as possible. I'm just trying to, fix it. I'm trying to save people and save relationships that I should not have been trying to motherfucking save. And like I said, that was something I had to come to grips with, and that's something I had to work with me on because I was definitely heavily, just trying to hold on to people, even when I knew that their grip of me was loosening. I kept trying to hold on to them, because I just really wanted to have faith in people, and I wanted people to have faith in me, because I feel like, for me, going into friendships, relationships, or anything like that, like I said, try to be the most genuine part of me. But I hate for people to have the wrong impression of me. So if I feel like, oh, you're going wrong, you're going left, and how you feel about me, or how you describe me, or how you, whatever, I'm trying to give people the benefit of the doubt to like get it together, like figure out, nope, that's not me, like I don't know, I just because for me, and it could have been an insecurity thing. I never really looked at it like an insecurity thing, but I felt like it used to make me feel like people lost faith in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way you see me as this person, and I know I'm not this person. Like, how did you lose faith in me? And it used to really bother me that people saw me in that light. Like that's not the light I want to be seen in. you know. So I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding on, hoping that they catch on to the real me, to know that's not me. No, don't feel that way about me. No, that's not me. But I had to be okay with letting people go who don't see me. Okay, so let me read it out loud for the people that come back later, right? Toy says, why do you think that is so one-sided in certain situations regarding relationships? For example, some say, oh, he fumbled the bag, the lady, but why isn't why isn't it stated when a lady fumbled her bag, the man? Okay, I did say yesterday. I like to be fair. And we will talk about both because God was heavy on me with the men yesterday. So ladies, look, you know what? Okay, here's the thing. I don't know why we won't admit it because women do definitely fuck up. Like I said, even in relationships, between the soulmate connection, twin flame journey, and things like that, like we put a lot off of it on the men of them not growing, of them not learning, or them not, evolving in their maturity. But it is definitely a bunch of women who fumble the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest, okay? We're just gonna be flat out honest. Who I feel like fumbled one of the biggest bags, okay, is Britney Spears. She fucked up with Justin. Oh, Britney fucked up with Justin. Okay, I feel like Britney Spears fumbled one of the biggest bags. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm sure there's other bag droppers. Okay, I can't think of none right now, but I definitely feel like she fumbled a bag on that end. You know what I'm saying? Because she should have just exit left so that she could have had a clean slate of coming back if you wanted to. But like that was a fumble bag. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how else to explain that. That was definitely a lady bag fumble. But we really don't. Like I ain't gonna and that's another thing. And that's only because it was publicized. But you're right though, like we really don't as women, we really don't acknowledge if we was the ones that cheated and we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like we really don't. And I really think it's insecure. Insecure. Here's the thing. I feel like as a woman, most women, if you are the one that fumbled the bag, oh, we don't want to tell that. You know why? Because as much as we done sit around and talk to our friends about a good man, as much as we done, talked all this heavy shit about what we want in life and oh, I need a man that's gonna do this and that, and then you get one and you do it, and then you the one that fuck up. And it's like, damn, you really, how do you come back from that? And not just that, how do you come back from that amongst your friends? How do you come back from that if you go into another relationship, right? Where you trying to tell this person, oh, I was the cheater, and you want them to trust you because you changed your ways, right? It is definitely difficult for women, I believe, to admit because it's definitely an ego thing. It is definitely um like who can admit that? And like I said, the fact that we so used to men being the ones to do it, you know, we just kind of leave it the ball in their court, like he look good. That's what we do. We do. We you know what I'm saying? Like we love to shift the blame. I ain't gonna lie, we'll shift it. We will most definitely shift it. But I feel like, accountability though. Like you definitely have to take accountability. Accountability is big. Okay? Accountability is very fucking big. And it hurts. Accountability hurts sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, but who really gonna say that? Who really gonna admit that you had a good man and you was the one that fucked it? Like you don't want to say that. Yeah, I don't want to say it. I mean, thankfully I don't. And that's what when you said it, it made me think like maybe I put that up there. 'Cause I'm put my wig on again today, so I don't need shit across my forehead. Um, but yeah, for me, like I don't, you know, with like my past relationships, I don't personally feel like I fumbled anybody personally. I gave some too much time. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, overplayed my part in some areas where I shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like, and I wasn't perfect. I ain't gonna say I'm perfect or nothing like that. But as far as like, ooh, I had a great opportunity and it's my fault that it didn't work out. No, I mean, shit, I contribute to fuck shit in a relationship sometimes. But like for something like that, if I was honestly, if I was with a man that was doing his part, you wouldn't even have to worry about me. You wouldn't have to worry about me, my smart mouth, my none of that. Okay, like you wouldn't even have to worry about me at all. I would be on some of the most Catholic school girl, best behavior. You wouldn't have to worry about me. Okay, like you. Mm-mm, no. No, like especially when it's like, for me, I've definitely, growing up, valued relationships. Um, I valued the family life, but one thing I can say that I did not get a lot of coming up was knowing how to resolve relationship conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I didn't know how that worked. I felt like you do it like you would try to resolve any conflict with somebody, but you have a different set of rules in relationships when you are dealing with conflict. You know what I'm saying? You have a different, it's like a different criteria when it comes to what I'm going to allow myself to be like pissed off, angry about, and what I'm going to allow to just like, not like you letting shit slide, but just like not be an issue. Where I'm just not going to let this be a problem because it ain't that serious. It ain't that deep. Like you have to be able to let some shit go or like not want to feed into certain arguments or certain situations when it comes to your spouse, just because, you like, look, I love you, so I ain't gonna treat you like the rest of these bum bitches on the street. So she's supposed to be like, as how you supposed to be. Like, you know what? I ain't gonna treat you how I treated all the other men. Or I'm not gonna reply to you or respond to you the way that I did other men. I'm going to be more patient with you than I was with other men. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like you accepting no bullshit, but you're supposed to go about that relationship differently. It's supposed to be a different type of leniency when you responding to shit that probably bothers you. You know what I'm saying? Just like when it comes to your kids, like you have a different level of patience with certain things with them than you do with people outside. You know, and that's really how it's supposed to be with your spouse. No matter whether you have kids with that spouse or not, when you take on a spouse, you should have that type of feeling and respect for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna just write you off like I would do anybody else. You really supposed to have a different level of care and patience for that person. And if you don't have it or you can't bring yourself to have it for that person, then it might not be your person. Okay. So you have to you have to be willing to do the give and take. But yeah, I like I said, I haven't uh, fumbled any bags myself. Like they fumbled me. Indeed. But yeah. See, we just doing a little quick face today. Cause like I said, I got client here to do today, so I don't want to do too much. Get to sweating while I'm blow drying and shit, you know. But like, do y'all have a level of patience with y'all spouse like you supposed to? I hope you do. I hope you do. Oh, I can definitely say, yeah, yeah, I did. I did. I mean, I know I did. I did because I was genuinely trying to be, a good girlfriend. I'll say I can't really necessarily say spouse because when I say spouse, I mean more so marriage wise. But I don't want to be like my spouse is my spouse. We not married. I don't give a fuck. Your person. What the fuck you think your person is? But like I'll say like in previous relationships, it ain't that I necessarily thought they were my person. But yeah, I've had different levels of patience with folks. As you should, like I said, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you're you supposed to have a different level of patience with your person, your spouse, whoever you claiming that you love and you with, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same as this random men you come across. Nope. Okay. So, quick face, cause yeah, I'm just gonna put on some good ass mascara. I'm not even gonna put on a lash today, cause I don't need it. Okay. But I am gonna put on highlighter. Ah, today's brought to you by. Oh, hold on. This is Jeffree Star. I don't care. You like me, don't you? Don't mind your business. Oh, obviously it's one of my faves. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do King Tut because it's one of my fucking favorites. Fabulous. Okay. Woo. Yes. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Yes. Come on, get on in there. Get on in there. Yeah, we just gonna do Tut today. I ain't usually out. Obviously I did my brushing a couple few of these hoes. I'm not today. I'm keeping light, like I said, like I heard I do. I mean, it'll do his job and stay on, but to another one. Oh, mm, mm. I'm sorry, y'all. This is how I put on highlighter. It is very much exhilarating. Okay, don't judge me, judge me. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. That way we can get to the message. Cause like yesterday, I kept pulling, I kept pulling that funky ass fire sign, but I kept pulling water sign heavy though. Now here's the thing, I wasn't necessarily sure, so to speak, um, if just the water sign energy was more emotion based or if it was like, sign placement. Now, initially, I thought it was sign placement for one of the messages I was doing yesterday, only to find out that it was um actually just the emotion of it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and that's the thing. Like, here's the thing: the message is gonna be the message. Okay, the message is going to be the message. I am not really trying to focus a lot on sign placement unless I know what it is, or unless that person knows what it is. And then just the fact that if people are coming back, oh well, not if, when people watch it later or come back to it, I don't want them to be focused on a sign or an element to know if that message is for them. They're going to know it's for them because they're going to know whatever resonates in their soul, that, oh, this message is for me. Oh, because you know what's on your mind, you know what's on your heart, you know what's going on in your life. So my messages are just to validate things for people. Like I said, I'm not a psychic. I don't know the future. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I just know what God is telling me. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. What God is telling me. But it is definitely, not sign based. Because like I said, when I went to confirm a message, although the sign was in there, that's not what the sign stood for. So like I said, I don't want to, point the finger. Oh, there you go. Thinking like, oh, this sign is the sign, and then people miss the message because they're like, well, I'm not a water sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the message to still be clear for who it's supposed to be for. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, it is validating certain signs. And the thing is, though, what tickles me is that it actually was telling me the sign placement. I just didn't see it, you know, because I didn't know. But once I found out, it validated, you know, the message then made sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, that's why it was heavy on this energy because this is where the sign is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where it's supposed to go. So that's a big thing. Like I said, I don't want the message to be missed or lost under thinking, since I'm not a Scorpio, you ain't talking to me. You know what I mean? It's gonna resonate for whoever it's supposed to be for, because if you don't know that you have a Scorpio moon or a Scorpio rising, you can't say it's not for you. Okay. Okay, so let's just be clear. Because all of the signs, well, majority of, if you look at your chart, you're gonna find some of every sign in your placement. Not all of them are going to be there, just depending on who was placed where, but there's a vast, because I think I'm missing some signs out of mine. But either way, I still want the message to get across and be the motherfucking message. Okay. Now, me personally, I don't use just one mascara because I know people like to build up. Just keep going back and forth. There's different looks. I got, and this ain't even all of them. Okay, like there's different brushes that do different shits, and okay, so I like to, you know, like I said, this the layers that don't like to necessarily cooperate. or full out, but wait till I do the other one. She gonna show out, show out. That's good though. I don't know who's thinking they gonna try to come pop up on me, but I've been feeling it. Oh, and Toya. So yesterday I started I was trying to figure out what the whole Linda thing was, right? So what I come to was okay, it's not knives that Linda had. I feel like it was swords because swords is air sign energy and it also means communication, right? I feel like that's what it could have been. Now I don't know her intent, but I feel like some type of communication gonna come in from Linda about an offer or something. Is kind of what I got when I started trying to, channel what it was, because I had so many emotions and so many energies I was pulling yesterday. I couldn't really even focus on Linda. So after the live, I started trying to focus on Linda and what the message could be or what she could be from. And that's how I was like, oh no, it came to me. It's not knives, it's the swords. And the swords is a communication, air sign energy. So that's what I'm hoping. And we'll see. We will see. Well, Linda talking about, see, you just love to cooperate. You over here. Okay. See, quick little face. Boom. Quick little face. That's when I put my wig on and get to the message. I've been getting to the money. Everybody mad. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Oh please, let me put on my wig, y'all. Cause I gotta get my girl right. I gotta get my girl right. And I had to twist her back up this morning so she can get her curls back. So I won't be over here looking like somebody's bald head chicken. Oh Lord. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on, girl. Come on, that's act right. Act right. Okay. Hold on now. Hold on. Okay. She's back. Oh, and I gotta put on a lip. What lip we finna put on today? We just gonna keep it nude. We just gonna keep it nude. Okay. We ain't gotta do too much. We ain't gotta do too much. Hold on. Is you? Okay. Yeah. Okay, bang. Da bang. Da bang. Okay. We back. Okay. My channeling wig is Chevy Collar. Uh, Chanel. That's what we're gonna call her. Chanel. Okay. Hold on a second, because this little earpiece is trying to cut up with the wig. Let's get you in. Okay. So we're gonna call her Chanel. We're gonna Chanel. The messages. Now, like I said, if at any time, hmm, whether I'm on her or not, if something pop in your spirit, got a question, you need some validation, you need some inspiration, you need some direction, reach out and let me know. Okay. And plus, and if a message comes in for somebody that is in here or not in here, I'm still gonna read it. I'm still gonna fucking read it. Okay. Now you know what it is. You know what I like. I love love. Okay. We already got our life purpose cards out. Okay. So we got music, we got study, we got art. So, you know, if you're looking to write a song, I don't even know, like that's just come on now, Chanel. All this extra shit in front of America. Ah. Anywho, so like if you feel like you're an artist in some way, or if you feel like you want to do something with music, get into it. Get in fucking to it, okay? So Let's see overall. What is love? Never knew what I was. Okay. All right. Okay, so out the gate, we got healthy choices. Okay, we got healthy choices. The golden mirror, which is self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship love. I mean, now, you know, when I got this card, yet, like when I had to go back and look, right? So I went back to go look at yesterday's live. And before that fire sign shit came up, right when I was doing my own little reading, and like when this came up, I should have known then this was pertaining to the fire sign. Like I should have fucking known. Okay. But like go to mirror. And like with the healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Okay. We got the healing heart. Okay. The healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. And then we got the hand of cards. Okay. Taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Then at the bottom of the deck is love, right? Unconditional love. I don't know. So far, I don't know. Let's do a little. Okay, so I don't know. I don't even know what. Okay, makes sense. Okay, 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 okay. All right, so now we got soulmate and chaser, right? So this is definitely like when I put any of these together, twin flame, soulmate, the chaser, the runner, like to me, that's just more of my uh like validation for divine partnership or divine soulmates or divine, a divine union. You know what I'm saying? So whatever this is, and with this, wait a minute, look, this one was flipped over. I didn't even have it. So there is a divine partnership. Okay, like I told you, I pull love heavy. Like one thing I pull is love. I pull love and divine path. Listen, listen. Okay, so pulling love. Okay, so this is heavy, heavy divine energy. Okay, um, but there's a separation, right? Now I don't know which partner. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Like I said, the whole male and female thing. Like what? Because I contribute the chaser to female. Okay, I contribute it to female energy because um I know in my twin flame situation I was the chaser at the point. You know what I'm saying? So for the chaser, I pull predominantly female from it just due to the fact that, you know, that's usually the role that we play in that situation. Don't get me wrong, there's men that are chasers as well, but I usually contribute the runner to the man because most men run. But okay, so I contribute this to female, right? Um, Female energy. But I'm a confirm. I'm a confirm with my other cards. But I contribute this to female energy. Of a female who like you're in separation from whoever this person is. And you're separated because I feel like you had heavy narcissistic traits. Okay, like look, the golden mirror we already established narcissistic tendencies. You also got the girl with the snake, narcissistic tendencies. Okay, and then the self-indulgence where it's focused on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, right? So and then I feel like that along with the making healthy choices, the butterfly, which came out for relationship evolving to the next um phase, healing the inner child growth, right? All of this, and then even healing heart. I feel like all of this is contributing to you needed to learn yourself. You needed to do the self work for yourself which toy you just asked. So maybe this is what this is, like maybe this female fumbled the bag. I feel like very strongly you could have fumbled the bag at this point. By taking risks. Okay, so look, I got the coffee cup, right? Which is meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted friendship. I didn't get like a third party card or anything or nothing yet, but from this, I feel like you were probably just conversing with whether it was the old flame, a lot of males, or like whatever the case was. I feel like it made the person that you love, right? Feel insecure a little bit. I feel like um I don't necessarily feel like you had a bad intent, but I feel like you were too fucking cocky. Like I feel like you felt like since you knew you wasn't doing nothing, you had no reason to stop doing what you were doing. Like you were trying to be that independent woman, ain't no man gonna change me, forceful type shit. Like you were heavy on um not wanting to submit, so to speak. Like you didn't want to submit, but you also didn't want to respect, which is why this clashed. But I feel like you've done some work on yourself though. Like you've definitely done some work on yourself. Um, yeah, look, the snake competition, enemy, clever. Like I feel like you had him feeling like he had to look over his shoulder. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you had him feeling hella insecure about you. I feel like you're a beautiful woman, but and you know that though. But I feel like you also low key like attention because of some type of inner child, something that you like maybe you had like an ugly duckling phase, right? And then like you grew out of it. And so, you still low key have that, like you like the attention that you get from men. Mm, yeah. You like them looking at you. You do. You like the attention that you get from men. You like the way they look at you, gawk over you, and feel like, she's beautiful. Like you like that type of attention, and it made him feel the way. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Talking like, yeah. And I feel like for him, it made you look happier with them opposed to how you are with him. I feel like you were so strong of not letting him get past your guardedness. Like you didn't want to be that vulnerable to him because like you knew you loved him. And I feel like you knew the level of how deep you loved him that you were trying your best not to lose yourself in him. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, because we got the stabbed in the back. Like yeah, like I said, he definitely felt away about what you was doing. So then we got Cupid's arrow and a date. Now, let's see if I feel like there's supposed to be a union or some sort of thing between you all coming. And of course we are in Venus retrograde, right? And then we have Mercury retrograde coming. So Venus retrograde is, the planet of love. Okay. And then, like I said, we got Mercury retrograde. When I split the deck, Mercury retrograde, which is the planet, of communication, right? That's Gemini energy. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So you're in separation with your soul tie. Okay. So you and, dang, we got distance. Like we got twice. Okay. So I feel like one, y'all been separated. Like you need okay, so y'all needed the timeout. Okay, like you needed the timeout. You yourself needed this timeout because you was set tripping. I feel like you didn't recognize the boundaries that you were you were disrespecting. You know what I mean? Like you were disrespecting. Yeah, you were guarded, closed off, like resisting. Like you were not respecting the boundary of a relationship of the union that you wanted to have with him. The commitment, God. You weren't. But I feel like due to this separation, you have definitely started going through, your own healing journey. And I feel like you kind of got your little womanhood back, right? Like, or you recognize that you didn't have to. Look, apology, love offer. Okay, you owe the man an apology. You owe the man an apology. Okay, it is so hard for us to apologize. You know, it depends. Now, for me, I don't have a problem apologizing. Like, if I'm in the wrong or if I fucked up, like, but it also, like, it has to be known to me that there was a fuck up. Like I know there's things that I've done that I fucked up. Ooh, air energy. Air energy. Hmm. Come on, air signs. I did say Mercury retrograde, which is Gemini energy. So air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay. Like, to me, that's a trifecta. But so summertime can either be significant for either when you met or you've had growth over the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, self love. Yeah, you started to learn yourself. You started to really um understand what I feel like you started to understand the roles of the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, not that it's a bad thing. Yeah, disharmony triggers conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, yeah, okay. Whew. Take the leap of faith. Okay, so it's gonna be hot. Okay, like take the leap of faith, right? Take the leap of faith. Look, because this is your person. Let me tell you something. This is your person. Now, life is about choices. Okay, so I say take the leap of. Okay, I'm saying I because it's me, but God is saying take the leap of faith, right? Because it is an ordained union. It's a divine partnership that you supposed to have with this person, right? And just take accountability for the part you played. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing wrong with it. Trust. Listen to me. As a woman, um, it is not. Yeah, look, you've been reflecting. You've been reflecting over, your actions, how you were, and what, you feel like I shouldn't have been like that. I should have gave him time. I should have pulled back. I should have, you know what I mean? Like I didn't have to be so boss bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to do that because the purpose of the man's role, not necessarily to be the boss, but or necessarily the head of the household, but to take lead, to take charge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. So you've been dreaming about him. You've been thinking about him, like, and watch. Like you've been low key watching, with social media, of course, like you can watch damn near anybody. But yeah, so I mean it's been on your mind. It's been on your mind and it's something that you do want to reach out about because you recognize your faults. And here's the thing, taking accountability and apologizing is not wrong. It don't make you weak. It makes you human and it makes you an adult. Okay? Like apologizing for your wrong, look, wish fulfillment in a child healing. Like, look, you doing the work is gonna get you there. Okay, like you doing the work is gonna get you there. Listen, and if you're an air sign, I mean, because the air sign could, like I said, could either be a placement, whether it is sun, moon, rising. Okay, and it can also, you know, be like just because air signs are the go with the flow type energy. It could also be telling you, look, go with the flow. Everything is about divine timing, and like you don't necessarily have to put a lot of pressure on yourself to do anything, but definitely, um, should you reach out or they can reach out? At this point, Mm. Okay, so yeah. So the union from the past. So it's definitely, yeah. But yeah, so at this point, you know what? No, you're the one that owe the apology. So I would suggest, yeah, you decisions. Think it over, decisions. You need to apologize for this third party situation that you had going on. Okay. Okay. You need to apologize. I mean, because the springtime could also be significant for you. Whether I don't know why birthday popped up. Um Something happened around somebody's birthday. Yeah, it would have to be. I feel like it was his or something. So I don't know. But it also was like seed could have been planted then. Ooh. Yeah. Renewal spark versus twin flame. Okay, listen. Love, love. I love love. I love love. Okay. I want everybody to have it. Even if I ain't got it right now, I want it. Yeah, look, like I said, everything's about divine timing. Okay, like it's about divine timing. You have been going through this transformation of finding yourself, like this metamorphosis, because like you can't really see so to speak, but there's this butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Like there's is transformation. Like you have gone through like your cocoon stage of learning yourself. Like you had to retreat in, kind of had to go into hermit mode, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, unexpected, coming quick. Now, thing is, I feel like, oh, okay. I feel like it seemed like you pulled away from thinking that you can still, yeah, yeah. I got earth sign energy. Okay, it's a look to it, it's a female. It came, it look, like you said, female fumbling the bag. I don't know why it came to, but this female fumbled the bag. Okay, she is the one that fucked up with the twin flame with soulmate energy. So I'm trying to tell her what she needs to do to kind of get it back. Because like it's meant for them to, have this union. It's meant for them to talk. There's going to be some communication coming in. I was just at this point, I feel like she started to not believe in, thinking that they was going to have like this abundant life together, or they was going to be able to get married to have the celebration, just due to the fact that she was narcissistic. I got all of the narcissistic parts. Okay, so she was hella narcissistic and not wanting to, like, you know I say submit. Yeah, she was trying to avoid like taking her place in the relationship. And I don't want nobody to come up to me like whatever, whatever. But like in a real union and relationship, like you do need to play your part, like you do have to be a certain way with your partner. And she was not. I was just saying this. Oh, I was just saying that before I even got to the read. So that's the message. So yeah, ladies, take your place. Take your place as a woman and be proud of it. Especially it's like the problem is you keep wanting to be a woman to these fuck shit niggas, and then you disappointed that they're not giving that man vibe that you want them to have, and that's because you're doing it with the wrong person. You got to be who your purpose is. You like it's about your future. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be with anybody. Oh yeah, she fumbled the bag, but I mean she wants the bag back. She wants the Birkin. Okay. Who the fuck is Crystal? Crystal. Crystal, this is for you, boo. Okay. Air sign energy of Crystal. You've let go of your narcissistic ways, okay? Because you was heavy on the narcissist. You was heavy on trying to control yourself, control your peace, control your surroundings. You was heavy on that shit, okay? Now you realize that being that hard was not going to give you the same happiness and man that you thought you wanted. Like you have to let that go. You have to let that go. Okay. Thank you, Toy. See, that's why you good. Cause see, that's why I'm trying to get to the point where I can. But the Lord know the message is a message, and you got to listen. Listen. There's divine partnerships and relationships and friendships. See, ooh, guilt sabotage. You did it. Like you did it, Crystal. And I'm not faulting you. Like we as women, we definitely have a heavy defense mechanism. Heavy defense. See a fire sign, Crystal. Coming in hot. Crystal, let me know. Let me know. Is the earth one to fire? Like let me know. Cause mm, okay, here's the thing. It could be a fire sign or it could be the heavy passionate energy, okay, of moving forward, of new beginnings. Like it could be, you know, I keep feeling hot. Not like heat hot, but like it's coming in hot. Like, yeah, yeah. So Crystal, this is for you. Like I'm gonna have to go back in there and like add names to my captions and shit so that I know um what is going on. 'Cause hold on. Oh please. Cause Crystal, girl, we gotta make sure you know what the fuck is going on. Cause I wanna be invited to the wedding. Okay. Crystal Airside. We coming for you. Okay, so yeah, okay, so then I just got like the water sign and the illusions, right? So it can either be placement or like emotion. Her birthday is 4/1. Hold on. Because it gave air sign energy. Well, it gave air sign. Like I said, it could be air sign. And I was thinking maybe she could be air sign, but I was like, it also could be just for her to go with the flow because of how air signs are. Hmm. Hmm. She's the Aries, so she's the fire. So is it an air sign that you were dealing with? Oh, listen. So if you're dealing with an air sign, accountability is big with us, Crystal. Like accountability and being able to own your shit is very big with us. Okay, like yeah, it's big with us. Um, you know what? Yeah, we big on accountability. Yeah, ego and pride. Like you gotta admit you gotta admit what you was dealing with and let it go. Like you gotta admit, hey, babe, it was me. I was too guarded. I wouldn't be vulnerable for you because I didn't want you to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't want to be hurt, and I get that. I totally get that. But you if yeah, yeah. See, you find your higher self. Like you do want this structure. You do want this family dynamic. But you definitely had to come from out the shadows of yourself. Okay, come on now, Chanel. You had to, come out the dark side. You had to really connect with yourself to get grounded. Okay, like you really had to connect with yourself so that you can let go of your limitations and fears, right? Because you need to be more passionate. Let go of the vulnerability. Okay, that's what you needed. That's what you needed, Crystal. Hold, please, because I'm gonna get the pink cards to see what else the fuck is up with you. Okay, but yeah, oh yeah. See, Toya, I told you. Women fuck up and drop the babe too. But yeah, whoever Crystal is, if you can inform me if there's any placements with the air signs. Yeah, I thought that's what I said. It could be emotional. I feel like it was, a lot of emotion. Because they came out with, confusion and illusion. Like that, yeah, heavy emotional. Because, I t- look, us fumbling a bag, it hurt us. Like I said, when you are bragging to your friends, you got this good man, and especially if your friends ain't got no man or ain't got no good one, right? And you all like, yeah, this my man, and he this, and he that, and he's great, he's wonderful, I love him, and then you won't even do right by him. What do you think they're gonna say about you? So now you lying to your friends, telling your friends, it was him. He wouldn't let me be me. He didn't want me to do this. He didn't want me to do that. And all the while, it was you not wanting to let go of your toxic patterns of wanting male attention to make you feel good. Sorry, Krista. Sorry, but not because you know. See what I say? You don't went into hermit mode, Crystal. I said you went into hermit mode. I said you went into hermit mode. Okay. Like you had to go within yourself to figure yourself out, right? Because the wheel of fortune is what you want. You want the wish fulfillment. You want the balance in life. You want that man back. Like you knew what he brought to your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not just financially, like you knew that like he was really providing structure for you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, well, it was in reverse, which is lack of control, unwanted changes. Calm down. We don't know Crystal like that. We easing into it, okay? We don't want Crystal to not like us, but the message will still go forth. Right? Sit down, okay, Crystal. So the world card, achievement, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony, belonging. Like you really had to go through this. You had to go through this, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? For you to understand. Like you really didn't need to go through this self-healing journey for you to one validate yourself just in general. Oh, to a pinnacles because you was juggling too fucking much. Like you was trying to juggle. You were trying to juggle um being a girlfriend, right? You were trying to juggle trying to be a spouse with juggling I'm an independent woman. Can't nobody tell me what to do. Right? Like this was a juggle and a struggle, right? But it wasn't until, of course, after the separation that you realize, and I don't know how much longer after the separation, because I feel like afterwards, like you didn't want to accept, look, like chapter, like you didn't want to accept that you did this, right? Like you didn't want to accept that it was your fault. You kept trying to put it off on him, like, no, no, you were trying to hold me down. No, you had me, no, you was trying to take my mind. You were trying to, no, that's what you were saying to yourself to try to negate the fact that you just didn't want to play your part as a woman. Mm. Temperance, balance, patience, like harmonies, right? Like you did not, you didn't, you. Mm, listen, listen, look, listen, Linda. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, High Priestess. Okay, so look, this is you. You had to find your higher self, okay? Like you needed to find your higher self for this moment in order for you to break your toxic bonds, okay? Like you had to break all the toxicity, all the things that you felt like you knew was right, right? You were so heavily in trying to be in control of shit. Like you know what I mean? So, and that's why we got a lot of cup energy because it's emotional for you, right? Like the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups, right? So heavy emotion, excuse me. Oh, confirmation work. Heavy emotion, right? With these two cards. Like, but this is also showing like a renewal. Like for me, like, cause the aces are new, right? The aces mean new, spark, like new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like clean canvas type shit. Like, like you're starting off on the new foot, the good foot emotionally. Like how to control, you learn how to control your cup from overflowing or feeling like you need to have like a control. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Ace of Pentacles, you know, because see, you got two aces. Ace in the hole, okay? So like it's new love, new emotion, right? Like new foundation. Because the pentacles is earth energy, the cups are water energy, right? So there's like all this is about to be renewed for you, okay? With this King of Cups. All right. Now he still got emotion, okay? Like, and then you also got the Six of Pentacles, right? So like I feel like with this, especially with the High Priestess. Oh, and up under it is the Hierophant, because I was literally about to say some help is coming in from like a higher power, right? Like whether it's your spirit angels, some type of divine stepping in of something that's coming in to help assist you with. Is it me? Am I the high priest? Because something is coming to help you. Um, to the Six of Pentacles, okay? Like it's trying to help you get to this love, okay? Like it is Crystal. Crystal, girl, invite me to the wedding. Oh, I'll even be a godmama if you have children. Okay, Crystal. Hangman energy, like so, and then we have the Four of Wands. Wands is fire energy. Okay, so hello. Now, they like like sacrifices had to be made, and it wasn't even bad sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Like you was leaving a lot of shit hanging in the balance. You left him confused, trying to figure out a lot of shit, right? Like you couldn't do that. And like I said, I feel like you had him constantly questioning the union of you all. Like, are y'all supposed to be together? And how we supposed to celebrate? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't willing to let go of shit, and like I said, it ain't like you gotta let go of your past or all your friends or all your male friends. But me personally, if they were friends before your spouse, they're friends. If they become friends after your spouse, they can't really be friends. Like I don't when I'm in a relationship, I don't want no new male friends. Like I can become real cool with new coworkers and shit like that, but like not to the point where it's going to make my man feel away. Like if it's gonna make my man, and don't get me wrong, there are some men that have insecurities. There are some men that are narcissistic themselves, but we see the signs of that. So we know before, you know what I mean, like what it is, who they are. Like we can spot, oh, he's worth me shitting the fuck up for. Or like maybe he's not. You know what I mean? Like you don't know. You don't fucking know. So yeah. Mm. Yeah. Okay. You know what that is. I mean, do I have to explain what the lowest card is? Do I need to explain? It's in and out of what? Of the relationship? No. No, she's doubting. Yeah, no, I touched on I know she feels like when I was in the other card, she feels like, you know, basically how could she fuck this up? Like she's definitely going back and forth with herself about, I'm just trying to encourage her to look forward to it. Like letting her know, like this is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Three of Wands. Confidence, progress, growth, expansion, looking ahead. Push forward. And this is fire sign energy. This is fire sign energy. Okay. I don't know why Daryl popped in my head. Like, go get Daryl. Oh, okay. Yeah. See? Two of Cups, love. It's love. New beginning. The Knight of Wands. Go get him. Charge for it. Go get him because you got a message for him, okay? Like the conflict that you all had, you know, you let it go. You've released the conflict, okay? Look, you released the conflict. It's dead subject. So, new foundations, okay? Like new beginnings. New beginnings. Go get your man, girl, and invite me to the wedding. Look, bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles, change, mastery. Like the number eight means change in general, but you worked on yourself. Okay, you've done the work on yourself. Now you can move forward. Now you can go and get your man, girl. Yeah. And if his name Daryl, let me know. I don't know why Daryl came to me. Or it could be a D name. Maybe. Is that what it is? I don't know. All right, Crystal. Let me know if that message helped you. If you ever see it, come across it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to use that like as one of my clips to add to like my TikTok to see. Okay. All right. See, it's only 11, so my client coming at 12:30, so I got a little bit of time. Let's get a love message that's gonna send us. Okay. Let's get another love message. Hmm. Hmm. Where's the love you said you give to me? There's passion. Okay. Okay, so this is insane chemistry, right? Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Okay. So there's passion. Oh, love call. Someone expresses love. Hello. Okay. Okay. A message of love. Thinking of you, letting you know. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. So we got the looking eyes, like somebody's watching, okay? Or not necessarily. Okay, let's see what this goes. Because it's watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay, so let me see where that lies. Um, oh, come on, little Nat. Like, do you want to don't make me alive you in front of America? Because folks be tripping on stupid stuff. Okay, so we also got talking, conversing, awaiting, I guess you're waiting on this call. So somebody waiting on somebody to reach out. Okay. Meeting, convert. Okay, so somebody is waiting. Yeah. Okay, so definitely somebody is waiting. Um, are you waiting on a love connection? Or are you I don't know, because like all of these are alluding to some type of weight of message. Like there's supposed to be some type of love communication coming in, right? Because there's the passion and love communication, and at the bottom of the deck we got girl talk. Okay, so like there is definitely heavy communication coming in, but okay, so maybe that person from somebody that is watching, okay, but what they're watching is your boundaries, right? They are looking to see, um, mm, I feel like they're looking to see how you're doing after a heartbreak. Like there's a situation that ended, right? So I feel like, hmm, okay, because I don't know nobody. Um, yeah, okay, so there was definitely a heartbreak that ended. Oh, and then right up under that, right up under that. So something ended horribly. I feel like something definitely was a crash and burn situation. It went down horribly. Um, yeah, and so okay, I don't know. God, What you doing, Lord? What is you doing? What is you doing, Jesus? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second, Lord. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Cause uh-uh. Did I get the water sign? Mm. Okay, so I found one. She would be a water sign. Um, I believe. Okay. Okay. That's what I just said. I just said Daryl. I just said go get Daryl. I literally just said go get Daryl. See? Okay, so it's coming. I just gotta hear it. I just gotta pay attention. I literally just said go get Daryl. You have to rewind, Toya. You have to rewind because I just said go get Daryl. Um. Woohoo. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I did, didn't I, Jazz? I said go get Daryl. I just don't know why. Don't play with me. Play with show mama. Okay. Chanel. 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 Okay. All right. Okay. Anywho, go get get motherfucking Daryl, Chris. Barely. Go get him. Go get him. Thank you guys. Thank you for that message. Thank you. I hope they find each other. Okay. Don't try to choke me, Crystal. Mm-mm. Don't try to choke me, cause okay. Hold on. Let me write that down. I got to write down Daryl because or a pig go. Oh, listen. Whew. Okay. Okay. So back to this message. at hand. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the situation that ended horribly. Ooh, I'm gonna find. Oh, I'm gonna find Crystal and Daryl because I want to be invited to the wedding. Okay. So yeah. So this situation ended pretty bad. Okay. Um. And I feel like someone is expecting um some communication to come in. Uh. Now. Mm, okay. So it was a karmic relationship. Okay, so like you was really into this person. Okay, so like but karmic relationships kind of sometimes can give almost the one feel at times. So but this is definitely a karmic relationship that um it just I mean it did what it's supposed to do. Karma hits and it just went down bad. And I think that you so I feel like at this point you're waiting on a call from probably the person. Um, or are you the one that needs to reach out? Oh, Chaser. You need to reach out. Be lighthearted. You got the dragonfly. So be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. So apparently you need to be the one to send out the communication. And mind you, we're in Venus retrograde and we're going into Mercury retrograde. So it's the retrograde of love and the retrograde of communication. So be mindful and careful of what you say, who you say it to, because not all exes are supposed to come back. Okay. But so you need to be the one to reach out to, okay. Oh, so I'm getting like, so apparently your person has been working on themselves, right? So I think that what pulled you away from your person was due to the lack of not wanting to, do the work on themselves. So you pulling back, going into this karmic relationship allowed your person time to heal, fix themselves, figure out what's going on. So like, so your separation, so you leaving, you taking your energy back and dealing with someone else, start to make them have to reevaluate, what they were doing because they really do want this union with you, right? So they love you, which had them realizing that a lot of their thought process was outdated. Okay, like so it really made them have to go through themselves, like go like figure himself out. I'm saying him because that's what it came, but I think that him seeing you date made him jealous of the competition, right? So therefore, he had to start. He realized you had options, okay? So he had to start working on himself. He wanted to really start working on himself, and so he saw how you um were looking happy. He didn't really know what you was dealing with, but he knows that that you deserve better. It's kind of what I'm getting. Like he knew you deserved better, and seeing you look happy, yeah, you look happy in photos. Like you look like you done found your higher self, but he didn't know you was really dealing with heartbreak, okay? Like it was really a lot of shit. But just on the outside looking in, you look happy. Like he thought you was stable, okay? So when he got to thinking about it, he realized he wasn't being his true self, okay? Like I don't, this is the chords in order. I stopped shuffling. I'm just picking all that they got. Just understand. I use the chords for confirmation, not for the message. Ooh, who got something to say? Mm, okay. 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 Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Because I can keep going. He saw you with a third party. It made him say it. He needs to work on himself. Okay. He saw what was up. He saw what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, no. But the thing is, I think in his eyes, he don't know. I feel like he may not know, or maybe he don't really know where you stand within that relationship. Because even if he knows that you all broke up, he don't know if it's one of those break up for sure things or break up get back together type shits. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he doesn't know, which is why I feel like you need to be the one to reach out for communication, so to speak. Let's see, because yeah, it basically it enforced growth. It enforced. Look, I'm saying it enforced growth in this core flipped over, which is transformation, like change. It enforced. Oh, okay. Okay. So it definitely enforced growth, right? So, like I said, he been thinking. He realized, like he realized that it says toxic bondage in my head. I feel like was he trying to be controlling, James? mm, mm. I'm getting air sign again. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Air sign energy replacement. Gemini Aquarius. Um. Okay, so we got the karmic justice. Okay, which I feel like is kind of validating um the karmic relationship that was had. And because there was a lot of deception, like you were tempted by this relationship, and when you got in it, it turned out to not be what you thought it was going to be. Because I mean, there was definitely illusion. You know what I mean? So like once you took basically the rose-colored glasses off, you saw the person for who they really were. You know what I mean? And I feel like you realized that person wasn't really offering you what you thought you were getting in the relationship, which is kind of how karmics tend to go. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like yeah, okay. Yeah. So we got reunion soul ties. Felt like you wanted this, but the intentions, the, your expectations, like the doubts, all of that. You know what I mean? And then for a minute, I feel like you were like you. I feel like you didn't want to be wrong, so you were avoiding, seeing what was really happening, or that this relationship really wasn't going where it was going, and then you regret it. You know what I'm saying? So, but now, okay, so the name James is just in my head, whether it be first name or last name. But yeah, cold and detached. Like, yeah, okay. Okay, so at this point, I definitely feel like you should reach out. Um, yeah. See, the dysfunction and the trick, like this is what fooled you away. Like I feel like he was definitely probably pulling like heavy narcissistic energy because like a lot of men just don't know, and then they assume power and control is like how you're supposed to, run a relationship. And I just think he wasn't properly, he just didn't properly know. And so, like I said, someone's watching, someone's watching, someone's watching. But yeah, I feel like um, he just but he was definitely giving controlling energy. Okay. He was definitely trying to run the show, so to speak. Yeah. So look, so you need to be open to receive, like you need to be able to push forward, right? So we're talking about the present now. I feel like in the present, he has learned a lot from his toxic ways. Like he's ready to, I don't know, I said face the music. Um, yeah, time. It's time. I feel like, he's he's had the time to heal, reflect, think about, what he's done. Look, control toxic, like the control mindset that he has. You know what I'm saying? He had to come from out of that, which he did. And I feel like going back into this, you're not going to necessarily get the same person that you got before. Yeah, look, stable, balanced harmony. Like he's figured it out. Okay, like he's figured it out. Look, y'all got chemistry, passion. Like it's what you wanted from him the first go around. I feel like he knows, he learned, he understands, he realized where he fell short. And so therefore, yeah, now he wants that. Now he wants it. Okay, look. Self-care, energy, like he's He has learned, okay? Like he went through this, look, he's been praying, all right? So something unexpected. Okay. Mm. I feel like you're gonna hear something unexpected from him, right? Like yeah, yeah, okay. So we get water sign energy also. Whether it's a placement or I feel kind of like what you're gonna hear from him is no, okay. I think it's going to appear unexpected for him that you want to start over. Okay. I feel like it's going to be because like I feel like he's really been like emotionally like beating himself down, right? And I feel like you communicating with him is going to take him by surprise because it's really not something he's expecting. Yeah, because of his he know he had a heavy ego. Like he don't really expect you to come back and say nothing because I feel like in this instance he felt like he fumbled the bag. He fucked up and that's something that he knows. But I mean, when you go back, he is definitely, gonna be able to receive with like wide open arms. Like he definitely wants you to come back, okay? But I think it's going to catch him off guard. Is yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, leap faith. Like it's going to catch him off guard. That you decided that you want to come back around for this. For this. Like I think he gonna be surprised that you still see him in this light. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be surprised that you still view him highly. Yeah. It's good, James. When you do the work, you get rewarded. Look, commitment contract. When you do the work, you get rewarded. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely feeling there should be a union with James and what's her name. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Validation. Okay. Yeah, because you feel guilty, like you feel like you sabotaged the whole relationship with her, and so you are definitely going to be surprised that she does want to come back, or that she wants to, rekindle this relationship. Like, yeah, but it's okay, okay, because y'all have a purpose. Like your relationship is this is future. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you all are definitely meant to have this ordained union, and at least three times this card has been at the bottom of my deck after shuffle. So obviously there's a higher like I feel like this is just more so validating um for James, for whoever with a J. Maybe it's I don't know. James, Jamie, Jane, I don't know. I don't even know why it's coming to me, but whatever the fuck case is, God is throwing names at me today because the whole Daryl thing, I don't know. Okay. But you found you found your higher self. Like you definitely want to be a better man. And I feel like, you did a lot of soul searching, to get there, and I don't want that to not be acknowledged. Masculine, passionate, listen, you're in the beginning, James. I'm ready for you. We are all ready for you. Invite me to the wedding. Listen, I feel like I'm gonna be attending a bunch of fucking weddings. And I better. Memory nostalgia. Okay, listen, this is okay. I'm going to weddings. Listen, okay, what I say? You had an epiphany, a breakthrough of your heart. Listen, like You let go of childhood trauma and you started reminiscing on, I feel like when you was a boy, like you knew you wanted love or you knew you wanted a certain type of relationship, right? And just as you get older, shit changes. And it no longer feels like you can have a fairy tale. It feels like you have to get while the getting is good, kind of like Slim Pickens type thing. So you just kind of go with whoever, So like I feel like when you came across your person, initially you were just maneuvering within that relationship, how you've maneuvered to survive within a relationship, not necessarily being nurturing, not necessarily being caring, compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you weren't, communication, Mercury. It's gonna be, yeah, and you released the childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you, sir. I'm proud of you. She gonna be proud of you too. Yeah, look, cause forming like you, well, is his name James? Or starts with a J? I don't know. Um, but yeah, you definitely want to form new bonds, new structure. Like you want to show her that you learn from your mistakes and that you actually can be that the security that and not in an overbearing way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah. The offer of love. Now the fall time might also be significant whether I don't know. Hold please, because when is James' birthday? Because the first card that came out was this. Now I ain't saying this mean nothing. I'm just saying this came out first, and then I got water. I asked when is his birthday, and when is his birthday? Cause oh, is it okay? This what popped out first. He's a Libra, October 4th, named James. And I got this water. I don't know the placement. I don't know the placement. I don't know the placement. Well, tell James we're proud of him for growth. Unblock him to give him the message. And tell him, look, you're obviously been working on yourself. It ain't me that you're supposed to be with. But I just want to let you know your good work and effort has been seen. Um, Kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can no longer have fear and limitations about what you dream about, like the type of dream relationship you want. Like you no longer have to hold yourself back from wanting, the wish fulfillment of who you want to be with. You know, you took down the facade. You know what I'm saying? Like you you I feel like you got to a point where you kind of let your guard down. You know what I'm saying? Like you realize what you actually lost in this situation, and yeah, see, you being honest with you wasn't giving that compassion. You did not allow her to feel like she was, or You didn't allow her to feel like she was your comfort zone, and you did not give her the same safe space. See, this started off about the female, then we switched over to James, and I don't know about it. Oh, okay, there's earth energy too, so it also could mean grounding. Like I said, I'm not sure of the placements of these, you know, so to speak. I will find out. Listen, if y'all don't see my growth as it's happening in your face, I don't know, T. It's coming in hot. Okay, so hmm, we got fire and earth energy. I mean, I feel like you're passionate about this union, and the fact that all four element cards have come out is definitely confirming groundedness. Mm, growth at the bottom, like completed the cycles. You completed the cycles. You completed the cycles. Okay, okay. Now look, now if this this message resonates with you, even outside of your name being James, even outside of the sign placements. I also feel like, with all of the signs coming out, it's just trying to validate, it could be anybody that's in a similar situation, you know what I mean? You know, I literally was just saying this morning. I don't be pulling names and nothing yet. I don't know how to pull a name. But you finna make your bowl of cereal? Okay. I'll be done in a little bit, and I can, whip up something because I bought some new bagels and shit too. Miss Brenda coming over for me to do her hair, so I can, do it before she get here. Okay, James. Okay. Okay. Well, James has went through some karmic lessons. Okay. Um, he had to go through a feeling of rejection. Yeah, he had to go through some shit to learn some shit. Um, yeah. So we got our pink cards now, and so we got the Ten of Cups, right? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. It was in reverse, which means separation, conflict, harmony, unhappy home. Like, like I stated, like you were not providing the proper type of stability, which is what you're presenting now. Like, that you're able to bring this union together, like heavy emotion, heavy fire sign, okay? Don't worry, I'll be done soon. Then we gonna have to like have a sidebar. Okay, we have to have a sidebar. Jazz, we gotta have a sidebar. Okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's heavy emotion, heavy fire sign energy, especially with the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is the messenger. So, like, expect a message, James. Expect a message, you know what I'm saying, for a fresh new start with your love. This one from her to him. And have the strength. Just believe in yourself. Stay strong with it, okay? Because hmm, hmm. James, I'm proud of you. I don't know Who is James' mama? Still living? If you know, but somebody is proud of James. I'm proud of you too. I love when a man, we got the Hierophant. Mhm. Yeah, God. Okay. 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 Okay, good. Well, I was saying, I was feeling in my spirit, someone is proud of you, but I was getting such a motherly feel, and I wasn't sure. I mean, it could be grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I just felt um a sense of pride towards him and the changes of the man he's become. I don't know. Um, but yeah, we got the Hierophant card, which, like I said, is okay, definitely, definitely. Um, I definitely feel like, you experienced a lot of heartbreak in life, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is kind of what led you here to it led you to it led you to God, but it led you to finding your place within spirituality. I feel like it led you to finding your place like in the manhood world. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And then we got the Ace of Cups, which is new beginnings, overflow of emotion. Um, and not just emotion, like love. Like this is new shit. So I definitely feel like um it's good. Like at this point I don't even know who to address because I started off addressing her and then hard left. Okay. Hard left to him. Um, but I think it was just more so to explain the reason she pulled away from him. You know what I mean? And like the reason she's gonna come back to him. So and actually, hmm, no. She's gonna come back all the time, but the current relationship was James. He just went through like a karmic relationship. He gonna be the chaser. So James, you gotta reach out with an apology. Mhm. Listen, yeah, yeah. So you got the high priestess and the hierophant. Oh, could be. Oh wait, I'm almost done. Look, I'm almost done. Okay, because I'm getting off here in damn near 2 minutes. Understand? Like I, because I need to go have a sidebar to put this message all the way together. I don't know. I don't know. Cause yeah, okay. Let me do one more of these. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Let me say. 'Cause, let me see. Um, I listen. It could be. It is. I think it is. Let me tell you what I said. I said if I get the family commitment card in my head, I said, "Is it his baby mama?" I said, "If the family commitment card fall out." Like, because I said I didn't see anything about kids. So like to me, this is my this if this is to validate if it's kids involved in this relationship. Okay. So this is literally what I just said in my head. I did not say it out loud because I'm just like, let me see. But I said, let me see if that's why I went to grab these. Let me see and before I can even pull them apart to shop. Okay, James. All right. Yeah, yeah, that's oh Lord. I love every bit of this. Like you can't take it away from me. Like no, I love every bit of this. I really do. I've never been in a more happy place in my life. Okay, other than in my makeup room. But I am. All right, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. All right, okay. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick shuffle of the pink cards. Probably pop out only just a few because I didn't do I don't think I did the pink cards overall for the collective. Okay. Let me just do this because we did some life purpose and shit. Let me get just a couple of these for a little direction, and I got to go sideboard some shit. I got to go sideboard some shit, and I got to prepare for my clients. Okay. Okay. Listen. Okay. So okay. As I stated in the beginning of the message, there is obviously something, right? So we got the Two of Wands, right? So you have a passion for something, right? Like there's something you have a passion for that you really want to do is on your mind, right? And you want to know, should you take the risk? Like, is it going to be fulfilling for you, right? Got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, let me get it up. Can y'all get it up? So something that you're passionate about that you're trying to decide, do you want to take the risk on it? Do you want to, like what do you want to do? You know what I mean? Like what is an idea? Like I said, you could like we got music, right? So there's something that you want to do, but you're trying to you want to know, is it going to be satisfying? Is it going to reap the reward? Is it going am I, is this right here is letting you know whatever passion that this idea that you have that you want to do, whatever decision, because choose mean decision, whatever decision you want to make, is telling you to move forward, right? Right, is letting you know, go ahead, push forward with this particular decision because it is something in it, like right. So sevens, the sevens mean um exploration. Okay, it means spirituality, wisdom. Okay, but it's also the pentacles, right? Which is earth sign energy. Okay, the wands is fire sign energy. Okay, so that's why it's passion. There's something that like there's an idea that you're passionate about that you want to know. Am I gonna make some money? Is it gonna do what it do? Is it gonna be there? And what the cards say, Wheel of Fortune, the world. Okay, like if this is not a confirmation for you to do what you need to do now. I mean, the world means achievement, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony, belonging. The Wheel of Fortune means change cycles, decisive moments, luck, unexpected events. Like, It's telling you to take the chance. Go ahead, take the chance on the idea of what it is. It is definitely going to reap the reward. It's going to bear fruit. It's going to be something stable for you. So do that. If that is something that you're trying to figure out, what should I do in life? What was it? This is what you need to do. Go forth with that thought process, with that idea that you have, because it is yeah. Oh shoot. Okay. Then my astrology cards. Because these don't mind reading a bitch down either. Like they don't play. The other day, ooh, split the deck. Aquarius, visionary. The sixth house, working routine. I'm trying to get on a routine over here. Cause my love cards is reading down the other day. They popped out. Like I was using the black ones, right? Because I like fucking with the black ones because the messages for me sometimes be more clear. And then I was like, oh well, let me use these, my unicorn cards basically to confirm the message. And they came through like, she's sleeping on this. Okay. So let me see. Oh, okay. So we got the moon, feelings, subconscious. Okay. And then we got the sextile, change, opportunity. No, no, no. Chance and opportunity. Like the pink card said, take look, we know what you're feeling. We know what's on your mind, right? We don't want you to stay in the dark, in the shadow. We don't hide. You know what I'm saying? Like don't stay in a don't allow your feelings and subconscious to talk you out of what you need to do, which is take the chance on the opportunity. Hello? Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Well then that do what it do for the astrology cards. That's all I want you to know. That's all I wanted you to know. Okay. Hmm. Bottom of the deck though. Capricorn. Cause you the boss. You the boss. You the boss. And it's you the boss. You the boss. Okay. Capricorn energy. Heavy. Okay. So okay, so I got to find Crystal and Daryl. Okay. And I need to find James. However, look, if you have questions, concerns, need a little clarity, whether it's regarding your path, even if you have ideas and you just kind of want a little confirmation, you know what I'm saying? Is this the direction that I should go? Yada, 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 whatever the case is, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via my inbox. And I mean, and it ain't like I'm coming on here telling folks names. I mean, God is giving me names, but there's something else. But you ain't got to worry about me talking about if you reached out to me or feeling like, oh my gosh, she gonna tell somebody whatever it is. No, because I know a lot of people don't approve of this particular path or outlet with God, and it's totally fine because it ain't for them. However, if you do, and in your soul, or like I said, if you just want, and please understand, if you know me all my life, then you know these cards are new. I've been reading you since I met you. You know I do. I don't be wrong. Ask the motherfuckers that hate me. They hate me because I don't be wrong. Um, I just got this for receipts for y'all because y'all like receipts. Y'all want to know if I'm saying something, how you know that bitch right? Because I am. Um, So yeah, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Please let me know because I am about divine path, divine union. Okay. Even if you with somebody, please don't hesitate. Like if you with somebody and you don't feel like that's your person, I'm not one to judge. Okay. I'm not one to judge, but I am one to help. I am very much so one to help. So if you got questions in any direction, in any part of your life, reach out to me. God sent me for the people. Okay. Like I do this for the love. Ain't nobody paying me. So let me know if you have any questions. This was a good Thursday. This has been a great week for me. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a great week for me. So thank y'all for being here with me. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank you for scrolling through. I know y'all coming back to watch later because you can't stay away. Um, It's been another amazing reading day. I'm just so excited, y'all. Y'all, like, y'all really don't know. Y'all really don't. Really don't know just how good this feels to me, just to get the confirmation and validation. So, yeah, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.